Yeah, Jupheter is the great
Yes, I
man
am the
education
great
and
man.
sports.
Education and sports.
Second title.
So the second title.
Yeah, Josh. Yung dalawa.
So he's the second title of Great Man of the Universe Philippines 2020.
Yes, po.
Right. So before we proceed, Jupiter, how do we pronounce your name?
Actually, it's supposed to be pronounced as Jupheter because of the PH. But kasi concerned ako sa kung paano ko i-explain sa ibang tao yung spelling ng name ko. So I usually present myself as Jupheter na lang talaga para diretso na. Pero yung supposedly talaga, it's Jupheter.
Rightfully Jupiter.
Yes, it's Jupheter.
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 Because it's PH.
Yeah.
PH. Yeah.
Ayun. Kasi lagi kong narinig lang Jupiter. Ayan.
Para mas madali po.
Diba? Jupiter. Tama, Jupiter. So Jupiter, congratulations being the great man, education and sports. Huwag natin siya tawagin second to Josh.
Ayoko naman ng ganun.
Yes.
Kasi same lang sila.
That's right. So Jupiter is great man, education and sports.
Yes.
For that, Jupiter, congratulations. Right. So can you tell us more about the title itself?
Well, basically, my focus is more on education and sports, not only for those who are already privileged, but even those kids who are unprivileged. Because I presented myself to the organization as someone who's concerned about the street children. So I'm really looking forward to making this education and sports available even to those kids, especially na yung mga walang access sa education, nasa streets. So, mga nanlilimos. So, I've been volunteering for a lot of years and I've seen how these chances to be able to access to this can change these street kids. So, I'm really excited to the entire year of me reigning as the ambassador for sports of education of Great Man of the Universe.
Speaking of education, Jupiter, how necessary for every young Filipino to have an access with education?
Actually, it's very, very important because, umuuso na kasi ngayon yung sinasabi natin, hindi naman factor kung anong tinapos mo, kung kumalaudi ka ba pag graduate ka ng college. Well,
Minsan sinasabi nila wala namang value
Yes,
ang mga honors.
yes.
ganyan.
Kasi pagdating sa totoong buhay daw, same lang.
That's
Pero
right.
admit it or not, it's actually an easier bridge for you to cross if you actually pass through college. If you have this, kumbaga, if you have these credentials that you need. But then one reminder to all of the kids na talagang doing their best in education, as you are getting all this intelligence by the book knowledge, always remember to always also have this, let's say, I remember, I just want to share this. I was asked during their closed door interview, what's the difference between intelligence and wisdom? And I answered that if you would choose, which one would you choose? Is it intelligence or wisdom? And I answered that you need to have both. Because if you have intelligence, you know all the rules by the books, all the formulas, you memorize everything. That would be useless if you don't have the wisdom, if you don't know how to share it to other people, if you don't know how to inspire other people. So again, education is very, very important because it allows you to have a gateway to a better future. But have the wisdom to use it wisely in order for you to have a better future, in order to influence more people.
If I may ask as well, what would you rather prefer? Someone that's theoretical or someone that's smart, street smart?
Yeah, if I would really have to choose one, because as for my, I graded as a mechanical engineer, and basically all of our trainings is more theoretical computations.
Theoretical.
But when I got into practice of engineering, it was more on being street smart. It was more on having the experience that because like when you go with theoretical, everything's like you need to compute by the numbers. But when you go into
Precise.
real life, but you go into real life, there are a lot of factors that you can never know when will it happen. So you really need to be street smart. If I am to prioritize something, I really want to be street smart actually.
All right. So going back to still education, as of now, as of the present, no, as of today, one of the Philippines, shall I say, problems is actually in the field of education. Being an ambassador for education, what can you do for that?
Actually, the thing is, one thing I admire about beauty pageants is like we aren't the one who actually going to the parliament and telling the senators or the politicians to do this or that. But one thing I'm sure of is that the government actually listens to people. And if we are able to inspire other people to move a common cause, like create movements to have more schools, create movements to give kids access to proper education, then I think my position as an ambassador for sports and education will help increase that voice, make that voice louder for the government to hear and create more programs for education and sports.
All right. So, how does it feel like winning a title for the very first time? I can still remember when you told me, or when you shared to me that this is your first pageant ever, and being actually feeling
having
goosebumps
goosebumps
as
right
well.
now.
So having this kind of title, or having winning this title, how does it feel?
Hey, you know what? When I made the cut into the top 10, I just said, Lord, thank you. I'm happy. Honestly, when we made the first speech in the top 20, I was very, very nervous that time because the battle's not yet won. Kumbaga, marami pang pwedeng mangyari. I was very nervous with the first speech. That's why I'm telling my friends, I was quite shaky with that one. But when I made it to the top 10, my heart was very, very settled. Like, we came from 108 candidates, trimmed down to 40 for the face-to-face pageant, and then I made it into the top 10, and we are all expected to have a title. And by the time I stepped into the top 10, I was like, Lord, this is enough, and I am happy with where you got me. And then my heart was like at peace, and I think that helped me deliver a great answer during the top 10. And that's why right now I'm just very, very grateful to be placed where I am right now, wearing the sash as the first ever great man of the universe, sports and education. I couldn't ask for more, really.
All right. Plus, as as we were being informed that you will also be one of these winners to be representing the Philippines. You will be wearing the Philippines sash
Yes.
in an international pageant. So, how do you feel about that as well?
I'm trying to do this step by step because right now, like honestly, on top of the excitement, actually all of us are really exhausted from a week-long competition, months of preparation. Right now, I'm just focused on recollecting myself again, calming down, and then going back to South Cotabato, thanking all the people there. Then I need to recollect once again, then prepare for the next steps and wait for the next instructions of course, our national director, Ms. Shandy Montecarlos, to what we will be doing next. What will be the next schedule? Then by that time, I will be doing a jump start again for the preparations for the pageant. Right now, I'm just very, very grateful. Just like I said, I couldn't ask for more, and I'm just waiting for the next steps.
Amazing. So we are looking forward on your international competition. Then. And and if you try to go back to your journey with great man of the universe Philippines, what is that experience or moment that you would like to share to everyone?
Oh my God, we're having goosebumps again. Actually, the Great Man experience is very, very great. I just want to share, just like 30 minutes ago, I was actually chatting with some of my brothers, and I'm telling them na, grabe, hindi ko in-expect na malulungkot ako na umalis ng Manila after the competition. Because going here, I was focused on competing, enjoying, then trying to bring home something for the province. And if you're gonna ask me what part of the competition am I always gonna go back, I can't say one because all those little bits of moments, spending time with my brothers, meeting our organizers, all of it collectively is a very, very great experience. And like, 1 week was very short for us to enjoy each other's company. On top of the crown, on top of everything else, I'm very, very grateful for all the people I've met, especially my roommates. So if ever man nanonood kayo nito, Digos and Zambales, thank you so much for making me very happy all throughout my stay here. Of course, to my brother, to Mr. Jensen, Sean, thank you so much because we're in the same team together. All of my brothers made this a very, very great journey for me. So thank you so much.
All right, so let's go light.
What?
Let's go light and
Oh, yeah.
funny.
Yes, yeah, of course.
Sex or chocolate?
Sex. Not a second to skip.
How about lights on or lights off?
Dim lights.
Oh.
Parang ganito. Medyo dim pa po dito konti.
Peaceful. Mas magandang matulog kapag ganito. Alright? Okay, any message to your supporters na lang?
Yeah, kumaga, hindi ako makakarating kung asan ako ngayon without all of the people supporting me. So shout out to Team Metrofab led by our regional director, Sir Domingo Cortez. Thank you so much for the selfless effort put in me. Talagang pumunta kayo dito para lang sumuporta sa akin. I wouldn't be this confident to face all the other candidates without your help. Sir Morbol, to our designer and the entire team, my makeup artist back in South Cotabato, Ate Fing, Ate Gwen, thank you so much. My parents for always calling me every day for the motivation, everything else, thank you so much. And of course, to all of South Cotabato, commenting, sharing, liking, all the posts just to boost me. Like, I can't reply to all of your messages, but you don't know how grateful I am for all of that support. And of course, to the organization, thank you so much for the Miss Shandy, Sir Andy, Sir Dennis, for the first ever Great Men of the Universe Philippines. We're very happy to be part of the pioneering group. To my brothers, everyone else who made this a great journey, thank you so much.
Alright, congratulations once
Thank you
again,
po.
Jupheter, the Great Men Education and Sports 2022. Alright. So congratulations and thank you so much.
Thank you po. Thank you for your time.
Audio Jungle.